really up to? Let's go back to the basics and take a look at this conflict, holistically from a 30,000 foot type view. Let's examine the who, the what, the where, the why, and the how of it all, shall we? The who. Who are the real players involved in this conflict? The what. What does Putin really want? The where. This seems like an obvious answer, but it might shock you. Then there's, of course, the why. Why? That's the imperative question. Why is Putin really doing this? What's his real MO? And finally, the how. How is Putin planning to get what he wants, like he did before and his predecessors before him? We're going to dive deep into that. Okay, first, the why. Let's uncover Putin's real why. And by uncovering his big lie and looking at what he's up to, this will help us uncover his real MO, which will blow the lid off this whole thing and completely open your eyes. So let's pull back the Iron Curtain and expose how they get away with such big lies in Russia.
Hello and welcome to Able Jam TV. Here we give you the best entertainment content like never before. Kindly feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get all our content.
Why we naively buy into it, hook, line, and sinker, every time. So how can you brainwash people into believing whatever you want? Well, Russia has it down to a science. You see, in Soviet times, Moscow journalism students studied spets, or combat propaganda, the art of sowing discord into the enemy's ranks. Spets propaganda is studied even in today's Russia. Here are some of its secrets. Repeat ad nauseum, invented by Nazi propaganda-in-chief Dr. Goebbels. The tactic of repeating works best when you have a big lie. The bigger the lie, the greater the brainwashing effect. During the Cold War, the USSR sold the world a big lie that America fabricated AIDS as a weapon. Can you believe it? Russia's big lie in 2014 during the Maidan Revolution and ensuing war with Russian-backed separatists in eastern Ukraine was that of US-backed Ukrainian Nazis that they're trying to commit ethnic genocide against Russians in eastern Ukraine. Russian TV actually aired fake interviews with actors who corroborate the big lie and vilify the Ukrainian army. Suggestion aims to influence the subconscious mind. It's like hypnosis. It works the best with those who are afraid or depressed. It creates a highly emotional state in its victims. It employs figures of authority, like glorified experts that nobody's ever heard about. So what's Putin's big lie in today's kerfuffle with Ukraine? Well, Putin would have you believe that he's a rather sentimental man, and he just wants to go back to the back to the USSR days again, right? To relive the glory days. He wants to relive the good old days of the former Soviet Union and build it back up to the superpower it once was. Putin wants you to believe it's all about Russia's security. He just wants to be allowed to simply secure Russia's borders by not allowing NATO to expand westward and actually revert back to the borders of 1997. Let me ask you, are you buying it? What do you think Putin's true MO is? Please leave your comment below. In our upcoming episodes of Russian-Ukrainian Conflict Explained No BS, we're going to reveal political intel from the inside, which will open up your eyes as to what Putin's real motives are. And you'll finally get clear answers on what's been weighing heavily on all our minds. You'll discover 1. Putin's hybrid warfare lies and the truth about what he really wants but isn't telling us. You'll discover 2. A high-level best guess as to when you might want to seriously consider leaving Ukraine and when it's likely going to be safe to return. You'll discover 3. If your assets in Ukraine are in jeopardy and how to protect them. You'll discover 4. If Ukrainian people are afraid and what they think. You'll discover 5. What high-level inside Ukrainian government sources have uncovered. You'll discover 6. What rather hush-hush move the US has up its sleeve that was likely masterminded by Putin's number one enemy, Alex Navalny, and why it likely has the best chance to peacefully end this conflict. You'll discover 7. If, as Biden says, war is imminent, and if so, when is Russia likely to invade Ukraine? Now make sure you subscribe and smash that bell so you don't miss out on our continued inside coverage of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, no BS.